Wow. Well, I just was just wondering, like, what makes you just.
You know what? I guess the funny thing is, my favorite writer. And the one thing that I learned when I even started writing is say write what you like to read. And I like to read detective stories, but in as much as I love Agatha Christie, I love her, she don't never write white books. And I thought, well, I like a detective story, but I would like a detective story to have some black people in it. And I couldn't think of one. I mean, I love Walter Mosley. He would probably be, but his detective stories are a little more gritty than I. And it's and AZ is pretty much a detective on the side. He's not like the formal type of PI that I want to write. And so I wrote what I wanted to read. I wanted to read a detective story that had black folks. And again, you can't tell that from what I read, but you got to read the book to see.
Several people.
Mom. So that's how it came about. And in terms of my favorite writers, again, they don't write what I love, but Stephen King, Walter Mosley, Beverly Jenkins. Those would probably be my favorite. And they all, Stephen King, as you know what he writes, Walter Mosley, black, gritty, and Beverly Jenkins, who you may have never read. She writes historical romance from a black perspective. And I did spend the pandemic reading every single one of her historical romances. And there's about she's about 20. There's more than 20, but most of her bread and butter came from historical black romance, which I love because people act like black people didn't love each other back in the Civil War and after. Like we didn't know love, but she knows we knew how to fall in love, and her stories are all about black romance during Civil War, Reconstruction. She doesn't really go past that. But so yeah, and so I just spent the whole pandemic reading a whole bunch of her stories. But yeah, there was nobody else that kind of wrote what I wanted to read, and so that was why I wrote it. So what I can do now is sign books, and when I sign them, I made bookmarks.
Yeah, we'll pull it.
Yeah, we'll pull it out, and for everybody, please get a bookmark. And if you buy more than one book, more than one book.
What did you do?
And since I'm
Are the bookmarks out?
yeah, all the bookmarks are out. There's different, so you can just choose which one you like. And then I'm hoping that those of you guys stay around, especially those of you that came later, because I'm going to read the first chapter of Robin and Destiny. And that is a
Oh, okay. So
pandemic.
we either do that tonight.
Yeah, because I wrote it. Well, I wrote it. Yeah, I wrote it in 2 months.
Right.
Yeah, because it just flowed. It just flowed. And next thing I knew, I had written it. It's actually apparently it just came out, and I was doing a chapter a day. It's 30 chapters. I finished it about a month ago, and my editor is editing it. So it will be out in October. It will be done before then, but Daryl and I have to sit and work on the cover. But it will be out. And I love Strangers When We Die, and I don't want to. It was something that I really enjoyed writing. I don't know if enjoy might be a wrong word, but because I enjoy writing the stories. Turning it into a book, not so much. But I feel like it did what I wanted to do in terms of the detective story, but Robin and Destiny is who I am. So it's who I am. And not that the character is completely not me, but I feel like it speaks more to who I am. So when you hear the first chapter, you kind of get the feeling, and then you're gonna think you know where the book's gonna go. So that's my teaser for those of you who are gonna try and slip out of here. And the chapter is longer than the one I just read, so it will take a little time, but it is just the first chapter that I read. So, unless anybody has any other questions.
Yeah.
I'm
Not
not
for
used
much
to it. It's
longer.
like I have to get used to
Not
it
for much
again. And so
longer.
by the time I leave at 4, I don't want to talk, I don't want to think, I just go home. And so I didn't help them at all. They did all of this.
So what we want Nala to know is that, and I know most of the people that love her would say the same thing, is that we've got her back.
Yep.
We've got her back completely.
Well, that's what the teachers would do.
That's right. We've got- All right. We got her,
Yeah.
yeah.
She was a teacher, so
Yeah.
hello. She
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah, right, that's right. Yeah. That's right.
And like I said, I really didn't. I don't know. I always years ago when my brother wrote his book, and for my brother. Back when my brother wrote his book, I always thought I would do it, but then I was like, nah. And then when I started reading authors, I just thought, why would I ever write with people like Toni Morrison? Like, what's the point? What's the point of me writing with people like that? And I was actually when I was in the middle of turning this into I was at my desk and I had thoughts, and so I was turning each chapter into for the book, and I was listening to Song of Solomon, I think, and Toni Morrison does the Audible for Blue Sky, and I was listening to Song of Solomon, and I was like, what the? And I stopped what I was writing, and I was like, I don't really see the point in writing something like that.
That was her story. This is yours. This is yours.
I was like, it's just like, and one of the people on Twitter who I follow, she was going through the process of the book, and I like DM'd her. I was like, and I read back there. I was like, why would I write? People like Toni Morrison exist, and it was right. It was right before she passed. So that tells you back when I was writing, and I did. I put it away for a couple of days because I felt defeated and unworthy. And when you read her writing, you see no reason to ever write. Because again,
So amazing.
that exists. Why should I try?
But
But
will inspire someone else.
Yes, exactly.
I hope so.
Exactly.
I just hope that
Save yourself.
somebody just
Exactly.
decides that, hey, it's something that I want to keep talking about. I'm just thankful that you guys all supported it, bought it, came out here. So that's it. So after I signed and where everybody sneaks away, I really I want to read the chapter that I have. So
They can go and get
I
something
will.
to eat.
Yeah. So while we move this out, everybody can get something to eat, something to drink, socialize, and Azizi. Let's move the table out, Eric. Except for Azizi, except for my children. Yay! And before everybody goes, I have to say this. And I'm not going to say funny story, but this is funny. So years and years ago, back when I was 14, I met somebody who was 15. And little did I know that she would become like my best friend for life. Her name is Susan. Well, back then it was Susan Ayers. Now it's Susan Proctor. But this same Susan was the one who, again, encouraged me and said, not only do you need to finish, but here's the money for you to pay for the editing.
Right.
That
Go,
was me and my
Susan.
girlfriend Susan. And not just for Strangers When We Die, but also for Robin and Destiny. Right. That was her birthday gift to me, was to pay for the and so
Go, Susan.
I picked her in the book, and I didn't give all the details, but she is the one. So if you're gonna have a friend, you might as well have a friend that says, you know what? Not only I'm gonna tell you you're great, here's some money, take it. Pay the editor, make it better, and put it out. And that's my girl. So on that note, Lisa and Eric, we move the table. I will sign books.
Is anybody here scared of dogs?
Not little bitty dogs
I'm
inside.
not so much scared.
I'm gonna let my dogs out.
I don't like that.
But they're not gonna be bothered. My dog's not gonna bother me.
No, you stay away from Rick.
So I do think.
27.
Oh, I'm actually.